من جامعة المنصورة هنطير لكل البلدان ونتعرف على ثقافتهم وعاداتهم في شهر رمضان المبارك.
برحب فيكم مشاهدينا الأعزاء في حلقة جديدة من برنامج المنصورة قلب العالم في ليالي رمضان. طبعا كالعادة في حلقاتنا في هذا البرنامج في ضيوف من مختلف الجنسيات، مختلف الثقافات، مختلف العادات، وإحنا بنستضيفهم معنا لحتى نكسر الحاجز، نتعرف عليهم وياخدونا في رحلة لأكلاتهم وعاداتهم وثقافتهم ويعرفونا أكتر. مزبوط يا أحمد؟
مظبوط هون ليزا.
واليوم طبعا معنا ضيفة مميزة.
طبعا لا ضيفة يعني مش هتلاقوا زيها إلا بجامعة المنصورة. First of all, Aziza, we would like you to introduce yourself for us.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Aziza Nasrin Abdul Wahab from India, and I'm currently a student in Mansoura University in a Faculty of Medicine in year 3. So I live in Tamil Nadu from India, which is like the southern part of India, which is the most southern part of India, and it's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure meeting you, Aziza.
For us, yes. For me, about myself, it's my first time meeting a person from India. So this is a very big honor to me. Aziza, tell us about Ramadan in India. How do you get ready to this holy month?
The preparations of Ramadan.
Yes, the preparations, getting ready. What do you do in India? Like, tell us about your culture.
So as we know, like in India, we have a very variety of cultures, and for the Muslims, Ramadan is a very auspicious day, like the whole month. So it is like very familial celebrations, more not like countrywide, worldwide, or like how we do in Egypt or in any Arab countries. It's not like that. So it's like more confined.
Because of the Indian majority is not Muslim. It's a minority over there. Yeah.
So it is very simple. So we usually like decorate our homes. So that's the first one, and it's mostly on the children. So we with our siblings, it's like fun decorating our homes, and our moms and our dads, like they start collecting the things which we would be like food preparations in advance, and then we will have be collecting charity from our streets. Like we will have like a head, so a head of a street. So he will collect like from each house. He would collect charity, and we would be like funding it to the mosque.
Aziza, let me interrupt you.
Yes.
You told us about decorations. What kind of decorations? Tell us more about the decorations. There's special decorations or lights, or tell us.
It's like more of an LED. So we don't have any specific ones.
So you don't have the fanus of Ramadan?
No.
No. This only in Egypt?
Yeah, it's my like first time seeing like a lot of funnels all over the places. Like in every house in Egypt you go, I would see like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah. But we don't have funnels. It's just like simple LED lights, and we will hang the moons and stars.
So you would say the decorations here in Egypt or in the Arab world in general, like it's very cheerful, very different from every place. Yeah. Especially like India, you're only confined to your house, but here no, the streets is full of decorations. Everybody is celebrating.
Aziza, tell us about the suhoor in India, and how do you have special habits in suhoor?
Yeah, of course. So
special food.
Yeah. So for suhoor, we have a person named Sehriwala, which means like the person who wakes up, like who rings the drums.
Saharati.
So he will be like going on the streets, like banging
calling
the drums.
Names?
Yeah, he will like do the drums, so which like the people in the house wake up
so they could have suhoor.
And the suhoor food is like already prepared during the nights. It's like it's already done. Yeah, so it's like you just
everything is ready.
Yeah, you have to wake up and then eat. So the first we have like heavy meals during suhoor.
Suhoor is very heavy meal.
Like not so heavy, but I guess rice It's
okay.
India means rice.
yeah.
It is known.
Yeah.
So you're having this heavy meal because of what exactly? Why you are having this heavy meal? And could you tell me more about your daily routine? تمام in
Yeah.
Ramadan.
So we have no different routine from like the normal days. So in India, it's from 9 to 5. Like if people go to work from 9 to 5, and the school students will not have a half a day like in the Arab countries. We have to
Like it's like any month year round.
Yeah.
Same clocking, same everything.
A sad
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, very sad.
very sad. And when you like start your day, so you have to like start with like rice, so you can survive the day. And when I used to go high school, it's like from morning 7 until evening 5 or 6, which is very long.
Very long time for you to be fasting.
Yeah, so we need to have the energy, and like there will be like my friends who would be with me, and they would like feel shy to eat around me because I would be fasting and they wouldn't.
They are
Different
eating.
religions.
Yeah, so like during the lunch breaks, like everyone would sit around me and say they will give me a company so that I don't feel alone that I'm fasting.
Yeah, they are eating. You're fasting. You're not the stink alone.
Yeah.
That's
sweet.
so sweet of them. Yeah, that's nice. So the spirituality of Ramadan is not only confined to the people of the Muslim people in
Yeah.
India. Like everybody is sharing also the spirit of Ramadan.
Yeah.
They respect the religion of
respect-
each
yeah.
other and try to share and
Yeah.
adapt.
That's
Uh,
very nice.
Like we would have my friends like during iftar, they will be like very curious about what we are gonna do. They will like ask us questions, and sometimes like where my neighbors, they would come for iftar. So like even though they don't fast, so just like break iftar together.
Tell us more about iftar. What kind of iftar? What kind of food?
Is
Do
there
you have
any
special habits?
special food you يعني if you have this food on the table, you know that Ramadan is here. تمام؟
Yeah, it's like we have food which is like rice porridge. Can I tell like the name in Tamil?
Yes.
Sure.
Yeah,
We would like to.
Love to know.
So it's like nombu kanji. So which is like literally
Ahmed, try to say it.
I want.
it's
Try
easy.
makanji.
Nombu kanji.
Nom makanji.
Yeah.
Kanji. Okay.
It's like nombu means fasting. So kanji means porridge. So it's like porridge which is specially for the people who fast. So if you see it, you know like it's Ramadan.
It's
Ramadan.
Yeah. You can like smell the boiling porridge like far from wherever you are. If you're like gonna be near a mosque, of course you can smell the
Like if you are
There is
smelling-
Ramadan in the area.
Yeah.
there's smelling Ramadan in the air. That's very nice actually.
Do you have the iftar with your family, your friends, neighbors?
Yeah.
Tell us about these. habits.
So in my street, like we are like Muslims, so it's a Muslim community. So like my relatives and my neighbors, like we all live near each other. So neighbors will give us food that they cook in their home. Like we will like always see like 2 to 3 boxes sitting on the tea table every single time filled with food.
Sharing food.
Yeah,
Sharing.
it's a very big thing. So it's
I
like,
need to come to India.
definitely like we'll take you.
That's
Thank
very
you.
nice. Okay, what's about the things that you do after iftar? Like the spirituality, maybe like here you have tarawih.
Yeah.
And as I know, there is a difference that most cultures after PM, after like sunset, they finish their day. But in
Yeah.
Egypt, it's like they start
They
or
start the
begin
day.
their day after sunset. Is it the same difference, or it is as Egypt they still wake up, still
Or
celebrate?
their activities start after the sun goes down.
Yes, tell us about this difference.
No, it's like complete opposite. So
Opposite, yeah.
after 6 p.m., like after the sunset, that's it. Like you can see, you can find the streets go so low. Like
Quiet.
it will be like so quiet. Only the sound of azan and that's the only thing you can hear. You cannot hear people chattering or like going around. You can't see children outside after sunset.
You get used to the Egyptian culture.
It was quite difficult like during my first year of Ramadan, but then I started slowly adapting, and then I became like Egyptians when I go to India, and my mom will be like, "You have changed." Completely.
Like you were sleeping at 6 p.m. Now you are sleeping at 3 a.m.
Yeah.
It's a problem for the morning people.
Yeah, here in Egypt.
Yes, if they start like their day in the morning in Egypt, it's not it's not a good plan at all. So tell us about your best memory in Ramadan here in Egypt.
So to be my best memory was like last year. It was like during the 3rd or 5th of Ramadan. Egyptian friend of mine actually invited me to her home, and we had iftar together, and it was very lovely to see like people celebrate different type of iftar from which we used to do in our my home. And even though her parents couldn't communicate with me, they kept feeding me. They were like taking care of me very well.
This is a love language,
Yeah.
as Ahmed said before.
Yeah, so like here in the Arab world, especially in Egypt, if you love someone, give him food.
Eat.
Eat more.
You want more? Put more.
It was very lovely, and then they all sat together. They talked among themselves, which I found it so heartwarming. It was so such a lovely environment. I would like never forget.
So you
this.
had before Egyptian iftar.
Yeah.
May I ask if there's any special dish that you recognize and can never forget?
I'm not sure if I could correctly pronounce it.
No, sure. Try as much as you want.
Try. We will try to get it.
It was.
Mahshi?
Yeah, I'm not sure. It was so good that I was like, wow, this is so
Do
good.
you
This is my
like it?
first time trying it, and I already love it so much.
Nobody hates mahshi, by the way. تمام? It's agreeable on every place on the earth.
If you smell
Everybody.
mahshi, you go and knock the door. The neighbors, please have
I
me
want
with
some.
you. I want some.
Yeah, it was very good. I like told my friend like that was the best thing I ever had.
Invite me again.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, we will go out from the spirit of Ramadan now, and we will go to the happy memories of al-Eid. تمام? How's the Eid in India? تمام? Comparing maybe to Egypt.
Do you like buy clothes, new clothes, sleep
Yeah,
with
what's
the
the
new
preparation?
clothes or not? Tell us.
So when we all like start Eid when we see the moon. So it's like you start feeling the vibe when you see the moon, like everyone starts coming to your home. So before the night of Eid al-Fitr, we all gather around in the family house. So we all go to our grandma's house or grandfather's house, and we all sit together.
Do you have idea? Idea.
Yeah.
That's
good.
The money.
Yeah. Without it, yeah. There's no Eid.
No idea. No
Night.
idea.
And then we will receive gifts like the previous night, and I guess we don't like sleep that night. It's completely no sleep.
Nobody
then.
sleeps, by the way.
So we play games like it's called like iftar games. Like
games.
after iftar,
Wow.
so like the last day after iftar game, like we go outside the veranda. We have a garden outside our home, so we go play over there with our cousins, with the family members, and then the whole night we don't sleep, and then the next morning we go pray.
Yeah, al-Eid
Yeah.
prayer, yeah.
Yeah. So it's,
And what happens in the day of the Eid? Of Eid? Yeah, after prayer.
after prayer is
Do you pray in mosque or open place?
yeah.
Tell us about the prayer itself and.
Oh yeah, exactly. Maybe it's different from here.
Like in Egypt, the Salat al-Eid, the prayer of Eid, they go to the mosque and they have special habits. Is it the same in India or not?
Yeah, sometimes some prefer to pray at home, but most of the time we have a large open playground, which is specially for the Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. So like there will be imam guiding us, and there will be like almost 150 or 200 people gathering around. So everyone will pray together, which is, I guess, the best part of Eid al-Fitr, because you get to see like everyone coming together. And even the people you don't know, after you finish, everyone will be
As
like
close to each
greeting.
other.
Yeah, everyone will greet each other while
happy
leaving.
Eid, happy.
Yeah, happy Eid. And yeah,
Do you wear your traditional dress at Eid or not?
yeah. So we
I
have to
can
dress
see it
up.
very.
Yeah.
So tell us about your dress.
So this is a part, like one of the traditional dresses we have in
Mhm.
India. So we have a lot of traditional dresses for each state, and we all know sari.
Sari.
But yeah,
Indian sari, very popular.
but as it's like not so modest as our dresses, so we Muslim community people prefer like churidar or anarkali, which is the dress I'm wearing right now.
It's very beautiful.
Very nice.
I should try it, and I have never tried before.
Yeah, so this we have to wear. We usually wear these to the prayer, and then we will be like getting money after the prayer.
Ideas.
Yeah.
Idea, the most important part in Eid.
Yeah, there is no Eid without Eid.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you get idea?
No.
But I don't, since I moved to Egypt. Yeah, there's no idea
There's no
for me.
idea. It's a very sad part.
Yeah.
But there's like delicious sweets in Eid.
Yeah.
In Egypt. Have you ever tried or
In Egypt, no, I've not tried.
you should try it?
This
Ahmed,
inshallah.
have you ever tried the sweets of Eid here in Egypt?
Yeah, sure. The kahk is
Yes.
amazing.
The
Yeah.
biscuits, the biscuits.
It's biscuits. Yeah, it's specially made for Al-Eid. It's very nice. It's filled with dates. Something else.
Ahmed recommends.
Highly recommend.
Yeah, and we also have a special, like you start the first food of the Eid with this sweet, which is known as kheer.
Kheer?
Yeah.
Yes.
What is this?
It's made up of rice or wheat.
Rice?
Uh,
Sweet rice?
Yeah.
Wow.
Milk. And you like combine, you grind the rice and you combine. It's like a liquid.
Maybe it's something like here, rose blaban.
Rose blaban,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
something
yeah.
like it.
It's
It's a very
similar to it.
Yeah, that's
Ah.
nice.
So it's like it has a rich flavor of saffron, and also
Wow.
it's so good.
This is the traditional sweet in Eid.
Yeah,
Ah,
you have to have this in the morning.
I had to have this. I had to try this.
So after having this beautiful dish, so what you are doing in Al-Eid?
Then we will like start preparing for the breakfast. At that time, like before the breakfast, we will like go greet our friends. We will start inviting them for our Fitr lunch. So more than breakfast, like lunch is the best thing. So you invite your friends, your family, people you know, you don't know.
Everybody is gathered.
Yeah, it's like a whole house is full of people, and it's so fun. And I guess we make this biryani, so it's very popular.
Biryani.
You love rice so much.
Every dish is
Rice. So it's very popular among like the other cultures that Muslim Eid biryani is like you have to have it. You should not miss it at all.
have, we need Lesta.
Yeah.
To write everything.
We need a menu.
You should invite us.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. So tell us about the children in Eid. Do other cultures share with you the Eid, the iftar, the other religions, as
Yeah.
you said? And tell us about the difference here in Egypt. How is your Eid in Egypt? What is the most beautiful thing that you see here in Egypt about Eid al-Fitr and the Eid pray here in Egypt?
So first, the children. We have my friends. Like I am the only Muslim among all my friends, but it doesn't feel like you are from a separate community. It's like you all just gather around. So I celebrate their festivals with them, and they come to my home, and my
We celebrate Eid.
yeah, they will like adapt to our culture, which is like very sweet to me. That they try to
The language of love.
yeah. And I guess I prefer Eid in Egypt because it's so lively. Even though I miss my family, but I guess it's so good. Like you don't feel that you miss your family because it's so bright, cheerful in Egypt. So maybe I would prefer being in Egypt during Eid.
It is an honor for Egypt.
Yeah, to have you, for sure. It's been a pleasure meeting you, Aziza, and you introducing the Indian Muslim culture to us. And we wish you all the best. Now I will give you my...
Before the end, Aziza, would you like to say any word for your Egyptian friends, for your Indian friends? Do you want to tell them anything?
Yeah, so may this year of Ramadan bring everyone a happiness, joy, and maybe all be happy together. Inshallah. Ramadan Kareem.
كريم عزيزة.
وهي كانت نهاية حلقتنا اليوم لبرنامجنا المنصورة قلب العالم في رمضان. إن شاء الله تكونوا استمتعتوا بالبرنامج، واليوم تشرفنا بضيفتنا اللي من الهند وتعرفنا على الثقافة الهندية، وإن شاء الله مستنيكم حلقات جاية.